hardcore, friends, family, hardcore. United we stand, divided we fall. We love fight our breath. Red, fall. Friends, family, red, hardcore, friends,
Skateboards box.
family, hardcore.
I do a lot of backyard bowls, and this one is one of the best ones.
Through the good times and the bad, substance free, mind and body.
The Tomcat SK8TV show! Yeah!
Episode 4.
Episode 4.
And our special guest today, we have Anthony Watson.
Owner of SPANK Ripper, and we'll find out more.
Thank you for having me.
All-terrain master here, by the way.
Thank you. I strive to be an ATV because of people like Omar Hassan, John Cardiel, Lance Mountain. A lot of people don't know that. Lance actually had a really good street career in the late 90s
Oh, yeah.
with the firm. Skateboarding has pretty much given me everything and anything I wanted in life. It gave me friends, it gave me family, it gave me free stuff. So, it saved me a lot of money. So, and I always felt like that skateboarding never owed me anything. It was a big dream for me from a kid that grew up from a Jamaican family.
Jamaican me crazy. So tell us a little bit about your company, Spanks. How is it doing?
Great, Spank is doing awesome. I couldn't be happier, and I had a great teacher when it came to the business, and that was Patrick Truitt.
Shout out to Boxing.
Shout out to Patrick. But I was skating some mini ramp in the middle of bum God knows what, middle of nowhere, and I get my phone ringing, so I pick it up. It's Patrick. You want to come to California? I'm like, yeah. He brought me down to Watson's Laminates. I met Tom Swank, and to make it even more surreal, I met Tony Magnuson. He was super cool, really nice guy.
One of my favorites, T-Mag.
T-Mag is sick. T-Mag's done a lot for the vert scene. I was like, whoa, and the legend is true. He is missing a finger on his hand.
Isn't it like a couple?
Yeah, it's a couple fingers. There's a couple fingers gone. Never stopped him though. Never stopped him. Patrick is the reason why I even got to meet all those people and do all these things. And the East Coast style is a lot different from the West Coast style. The Midwest style with like a lot different style than the rest of the skaters in the United States. And then Florida's Florida. Like Florida just has its own skating style that's just, Jamie Foy, enough said.
As it stands, do you have a team? Are you looking for a team? What's going on in that aspect of your brand?
Yeah, I do have a team, and they all rip. They're all doing really good, actually. I always tell them that they're doing the hardest part. At the end of the day, when it comes to having a team, you want everybody to be happy.
Right. Probably feels a little different to shoot on the other foot now instead of getting the free or giving the free.
They're giving the free. Yeah, it does, but they earned it.
Yeah, they earn it, but it's also a little tough on the pocket.
It hits the pocket pretty good.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to the team, though, I'm always looking to add another addition.
You hear that, kids, adults?
Tom, you also supported me for a very, very long time. From putting me inside of Search for the Tomcat video.
Search for Cat.
Search for Cat.
Actually, both of these were in it.
Yes, that's right. I was dancing with the funky monkey.
Yeah, he's the funky monkey dancer.
Wearing the Cubs jersey.
If you haven't seen the Search for Cat, go watch it.
Yes, it's on YouTube. Look up Search for Cat. It's awesome. There's a lot of legends in there. There's me. I'm in it.
Yep.
But there's a lot of really cool people in there, and it was an awesome project. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And even when I was writing for Circus, you added me along the list of legends that are back here.
Oh yeah, we love your spot on the wall.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And you had me on a locker next to one of my skateboarding heroes, Ron Mertz.
Oh, Mertz. Yeah. Mertz, another shout out for Mertz.
Yeah, shout out to Mertz. Shout out to Zorlak Skateboards, man. But because you always supported me, I want to give you something.
Oh man, I wonder. This is a spank board.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Get up close on that.
Right on.
Absolutely.
You'll sign this for me.
Absolutely. You know,
Thank you.
Wow.
perfectly in your size.
Thank you,
9-inch board,
Anthony.
everything, dude. Because you've done a lot for me, believe it or not.
So what are some of your other hobbies?
I actually ranked #1 in the world in touring car championship racing and sim racing. So like you actually have like a whole racing rig with a gear shifter, clutch pedal.
Is that in VR?
Yeah, you do in VR also. Yes.
So it's a video game.
Yes.
Dang, man.
Yeah. That's what I was doing when I was injured. Was that I was racing. So
And you're up there on the ranks.
Yes, very.
Wow, so cool. Check that out. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't say did you excel in any other hobbies.
I build old consoles, like old video game consoles. Like I restore them.
Nice.
Okay.
You're a brain.
Yeah, I'm a big brain. Yeah, big brain.
You come up with some really unique tricks. You think about them first, or do you just go with the flow? How do you create these kind of things when you're skating?
Disclaimer: do not do this.
Yeah.
I was actually very drunk when I did this.
Intoxication is how he plans his tricks, people.
No, I don't do that anymore.
You know-
Oh, my favorite terrain. Oh, DIY, backyard, crusty. Dude.
RTCbowl.
RTCbowl, weird transitions that don't make sense, but somehow if your wheels if you're bored, if the nose of your board can make it past it, then you can skate it. That is how that works. So anything like that in curbs, I love curbs. I will always love curbs.
That's awesome.
And what general life advice would you give to somebody about skateboarding?
Don't be afraid to fail. A lot of our heroes in skateboarding, a lot of them did not get it right the first time.
Skateboarders no failure well.
Very well. But eventually, it does come around in full circle. You have to look at it like, it might not be cool now, but it's damn sure gonna be cool later. You know, and you want to be ahead of that. So.
No fear, guys. Go for it.
Mhm.
We love supporting you, Anthony.
Thank
we
you
really
so much.
appreciate you coming out to us.
I thank you for the invite.
Yeah, do you have any shout outs?
Shout out to Eric at Destroy Your Brain on Instagram. He's the one that's been filming me for the past couple of months.
Oh, I was wondering. I haven't seen that guy lately.
Alright?
Eric?
Oh, wait.
Oh, he's right there. Yeah, he's over there.
Hey, come over here, Eric.
Yeah, guys, this is Eric at Destroy Your
Destroy Your
Brain. He films Anthony Watson, pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I like to film. I like to take photos. That's my artistic outlet. I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't do anything else, so I take pictures. And this guy lets me take pictures of him.
Yes.
And he's trying to get Anthony to launch into the pool.
Still trying to get me to do some stuff I cannot do anymore.
Handstand, or hand plant.
I can't hand it anymore. Every day. More shout outs is shout out to Brett Marks. You know,
Brett Marks. We
So-
love
Brett
him.
Marks.
when I told him that I was going to start my own company, he actually gave me a lot of support in doing that too.
Ripper, too.
Yeah, he's a big ripper. You know, still doing it.
Oh, by the way, his graphics painted on the
On
door.
the door,
Yeah, his
that's right.
graphics on the door, you know, and that feels good because Brett's always been a really good friend to me. Everybody who's on SPANK, you know, them sticking with me and, you know, being the team on the company for a guy that literally sells boards out of his garage is super rad. I love that. Shout out to the shops for carrying me, and thanks you for everybody who supported me. And I hope I don't let y'all down.
You get a tile from the RTCbowl, episode 4.
Sweet. Okay.
Guess.
It's a
A tile from the pool.
It's an
Yeah.
actual tile.
From the pool, yeah.
Whoa. What? Hold on.
You gotta earn that tile.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
That's dude, Tom. Thank you so much. This is actually really, really cool. I hope you know that. This is actually extremely cool. Like this is dope.
Well, thanks for coming on here.
Thank you for having me. I got a tile from
Been
the
on, Anthony.
And we really appreciate you coming out and doing that Tomcat SK8TV show.
Episode 4.
Episode 4.
Thank you,
Anthony
Anthony
Watson.
Watson.
Thank you.
Go buy some SPANK merchandise and
Go buy Spank.
let him keep going.
Yes, thank you so much.
Let's do it.